And Sheldon Roberts wanting to change the polling place. We'll go ahead and this one basically says they're not driving to Duval to vote. So, and we get a lot of that, and I can understand why they'd be upset with that. But what we are going to do is treat this one just like the one before and put it in this group of people that we need to evaluate when we do look at changing our precincts or adding additional voting areas. Okay, Jimmy Collins with the Big Ugly Crime Watch.
Mr. Collins called at the end of the business day and said they wouldn't be able to make it today.
Okay.
They'd like on the next agenda.
Okay, going on to discussion of concern, possible action continued. The Fair Housing Proclamation, April's Fair Housing Month in Lincoln County. Do we have that proclamation?
I have it.
This is, I'll go ahead and read this into record. Proclamation by Charles Vance, President, Lincoln County Commission, Lincoln County, West Virginia. Whereas equal opportunity in housing is a right granted guaranteed to all Americans under Title 8 of the Civil Rights Act of 1968. And whereas the 45th anniversary of the National Fair Housing Law during the month of April provides an opportunity for all Americans to rededicate themselves to the principle of freedom of choice and to reacquaint themselves with the rights and responsibilities that are theirs under the law. And whereas the implementation of the fair housing policy of this county requires the positive commitment, involvement, and support of each and every one of our citizens. And whereas the departments and agencies of this county are to provide leadership in the effort to make fair housing a right that can be utilized by all our citizens. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Charles Vance, President, Lincoln County Commission, Lincoln County, West Virginia, do hereby proclaim April 2013 as Fair Housing Month in Lincoln County and urge every citizen to support and endorse the practice and policy of fair housing in their personal lives as well as their workday duties. Do I have a motion to go ahead and enter that into record?
I'll move. I'll second.
Then all yes?
Yes.
Next is I will need a motion to adopt a resolution for the court security grant for the judicial annex building.
Move.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is that an all yes?
Yes.
Do we need to sign this case tonight, Mary? Do you
I think you
know?
already signed it. I can find it though. I was looking for it. It's in the box.
Next on the agenda is Larry Stutler, LED grant resolution. Larry?
I have two pieces of paper. One's a resolution to continue as Lincoln EDA is the economic entity of the county, and the other one is the amount of match or pledge that the commission will give for that. We, each year, it's a requirement on our part to apply for the LED grant, which is the Local Economic Development Grant. This year, the amount of that grant from the Development Office is $31,008. It's the same as it was last year. About 11 months ago, I came here and asked that the commission not only match, but contribute $40,000 to the EDA for this past year. This year, I'm going to ask for the same amount, but I would say this: we appreciate the cooperation and the partnership that the commission has given us, and we certainly appreciate your support at whatever level you may judge that to be. We believe that the amount that you gave us last year, we've returned some good value to the county for that. I think first of all, for the $40,000, if you look at it, we got $31,000 from the Development Office. I was able to secure a grant for $17,774 for the playground in Hamlin, that working with the Women's Club of Hamlin. And the commission had participated in that before. So that project's fully funded now. That should be off the table, and they'll be finishing that up shortly. We were able to get that. Right now, we have in the works a $10,000 community participation grant with the commission. And I expect before the end of this fiscal year that will be approved and come through for us. What we've designated that for is to go out to the park and actually clear off some more ground, some more parcels, so we'll be able to sell them or lease them, whichever the case or the need may be. And then, of course, if you look at some of the, you can call them tangibles or intangibles, but yesterday I was at the grand opening, if you will, of the Premier Bank where they've expanded in West Hamlin. Certainly we were involved in that to the point where we moved out of our office. We can't do that for every company that expands, but if it were possible, we would. And of course, the other thing that we're very proud of was the Health Net locating here from Cabell Huntington Hospital. That's been not only an economic boost for us, that will bring in around $9,000 a year for a couple of years. But more than that is the safety issues, and certainly President Vance, you understand the need for that immediate medical response. So I'm asking the commission if they deem it appropriate to share with us at 41 or at 40,000. Our grant is 31,008.
I think what we need to do is go ahead and adopt this resolution that Mr. Stutler's given us for the participation cooperation as being the designated organization that we work with here in Lincoln County for economic development. I've done quite a few whereases already today, but they both reviewed this document, so what would be the will of the commission?
I move that we adopt it and agree to participate.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And as you know, Larry, we're working on our budgets, so we'll,
You need to read where else.
Yes, please.
yeah,
Okay.
just we'll just keep.
Mary, we can pick that up tomorrow if you want to make copies. It's no problem. It'll be fine.
Thanks a lot, Larry, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Sometime soon, we're gonna sit down and talk with you a little bit more about involvement of the EDA and this Hatfield McCoy venture and things of that nature, and get you guys more hands-on with Hatfield McCoy and things of that nature.
Right.
So, but once we figure out exactly what we want you to do, I guess we'll come and talk to you about it. But thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Next on the agenda is Break Free Inc. requesting a donation.